Welcome to this Releasing the Day guided meditation. Take a few moments to bring yourself into a comfortable position for this practice. If you're transitioning from the end of your day into your evening, perhaps sitting on a comfortable seat with your feet grounded on the floor. If you're preparing to transition to sleep, perhaps resting propped up comfortably in your bed so that your arms can move freely, and cover yourself with a blanket if you drift to sleep during this practice. During sleep, our brain sorts through the day's events, deciding what to move into longer-term memory and what to let go. You actually have quite a lot of input on this process, and with some simple, intentional practice, you have some choice over what your brain is saturated with while you sleep. So to sponsor this power of your own input, let's walk through a simple practice. Begin by allowing your eyelids to gently close, or finding a spot in front of you to rest your gaze upon. And taking a few deep breaths, if that helps you to settle in. Gently bringing your awareness to your breath, moving in your body, the rise and fall of the belly, the expansion of the lungs, even the temperature of the breath as it flows in and out of your nose and mouth. Setting an intention for yourself to remind yourself of your why for engaging in this practice. I'll invite you to allow your mind to drift over the day that has passed, noticing any elements of it that are still lingering with you. I call them sticky moments. This can be anything, big or small, that you would prefer your incredible, powerful brain not spending time deepening into longer-term memory this evening. Noticing these sticky moments for a few seconds, then moving on to the next. Just gently hovering over them in your awareness before moving on to the next. Lovely. Now that you've used the power of your attention to let your brain know the elements you'd prefer to release, you can return your attention to your breath. I'll now invite you to begin the self-havening touch. This is a soft, slow, gliding touch on your palms, almost as if you're washing your hands or petting a kitten. You might also apply that same soft, slow, gliding motion, moving from your shoulders down to your elbows. Similarly, you might also apply the self-havening touch to your face with a soft, slow, gliding touch over your forehead, and then your cheekbones, almost as if you're applying lotion to your face. These simple touches, used together or each one on their own, creates a calm, soothed state in the mind and body. And I encourage you to continue applying this touch throughout our practice. So as you apply the self-havening touch, I'll now invite you to imagine yourself somewhere pleasant in nature. Perhaps you are a beach lover, or you feel at peace in the mountains or the desert. Begin to notice the surroundings. Name them aloud or aloud in your own mind, hearing the sound of your own internal voice, identifying each item. The blue water, a red bird, a golden mountain peak. Notice with a gentle, lingering glance at least 10 items in this natural space you are imagining. And now, as you continue that self-havening touch, I'll invite you to begin an easy stroll through this natural landscape. If you're on the beach, noticing the texture of the sand under your feet. If you're in the mountains, noticing the scent of the trees wafting on the breeze. If you're in the desert, noticing the warmth of the sun on your skin. And as you stroll, begin counting your steps, tuning into the sensation of each foot touching the earth, the motion of your being as it moves through this landscape. Again, counting aloud or aloud in your mind. 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 20. Now, as you continue the self-havening touch, I'll invite you to notice motion in your lovely landscape. Perhaps it's the gentle lapping of the waves on the beach, swaying grasslands in the forest, or cloud shadows moving over the sand in the desert. And as you notice this gentle undulation, notice you may perhaps mirror that motion with your breath. Again, counting aloud in your mind the beats of the breath, following that easy motion that you see or sense in your landscape for a few easy, comfortable inhales and exhales. Lovely. Now that you've cultivated a more soothed state in your mind and body, we'll invite your brain to consider some possibilities as you continue to release the day that has passed. Letting your mind focus on the soothing, havening touch, aloud or with your own internal voice, I'll invite you to repeat this phrase. What if I can release the day? What if I can release the day? What if I can release the day? And now the phrase, what if I am caring for myself? What if I am caring for myself? What if I am caring for myself? And finally, what if I can rest and recharge? What if I can rest and recharge? What if I can rest and recharge? If your mind and body would benefit from a few more minutes of self-care, feel free to repeat this meditation as your gift both to your present and your future self. Until next time, I am Rebecca Turner, and I wish you rest and peace.